everyone, so today we're going really far away from my branding as I caved in the other day and may or may not have bought a Millennium Falcon. So I recently sold like this electric skateboard I had, and with that money I was like, you know what, I really want a Millennium Falcon. There's one for sale. And literally that was about all it took for me to pull the trigger on this. If you didn't know, I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and this year I bought my first 2 Lego Star Wars sets. This is the 3rd one I've ever bought, so I'm very new to Lego Star Wars. Right off the bat, yeah, the Star Wars tax is not fun. And because I had a lot of really good feedback on my night bus, really casual build where I just like sit and chat, I wanted to do another one with this set today. Although this is considerably bigger than the night bus is, so I'm not too sure whether I'm gonna like sit and build it all in one sitting or if I'll film half of it and then just come back and show you the final model, because I do want to show you it when it's all complete. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit down and build it and have a really casual chat with you guys. Does this count as cracking a cold one open with the boys? God, this is gonna get everywhere. Let's not do that. I forgot the manual. What am I doing? As you can see, I've already started building. I did the first 3 bags. I kind of just wanted a structure for the Falcon before I started this, because at the end of the day this is more about like me just talking. I had a fun moment though where I did do like a sit down one like I did the nut bus, but I thought it would be better if I'm actually like sitting here high, and I thought I'd lost Bulio. Hang on a second. Where's the rest of my Bulio figure? I don't have him. All I have is a torso. Well, that's fun. Hopefully he pops up in another bag somewhere. I don't want to stereotype against myself here, but I'm so stupid. I'm so blonde. There's a second bag one with the rest of the figure. Turns out there was 2 bag ones, so that's fun. I also feel like if I film the video this way, although like you still like can't see me, you can see the build and it's a lot easier to keep everything in focus. So yesterday I finally posted the Lego community and the beauty community are the same thing video, and it's been up for I think 12 hours at this point. I set it to upload while I was asleep, and I woke up this morning to like such an incredible reaction. I was blown away. Quite a few people were like talking about it. I got a lot of comments on that video and people were really interested, which was so cool to see. As a lot of people were saying as well that they learned something from that video, like they learned more about the beauty community. Also everyone loved how I compared Ryan M&R Productions to James Charles, and there was one comment which like had me cackling. It's not M&R Productions anymore, it's M&R Charles, and I lost it. I'm very excited to see how that video continues to do. I was very proud of that video, and if you haven't seen it, please go check it out. I did a lot of really cool edits and put a lot of time, effort into not just the editing but the research as well. I spent like a good week finding this stuff, and I really hope to do like more fun videos like that that are kind of related to Lego but not so centered around it. Another video that I have scheduled that might have already gone up or might be coming out soon is a speed build. Now, I filmed this a couple of weeks ago. Literally, I did it because I was building the burrow anyway. It was just something to do and like try out while I built the set. And my reaction to that video is that I'm probably never doing that again. It was fun to do once, but I'm not gonna make that a regular thing. It was really good to try out. I'm glad I did, but yeah, not for me. I much prefer this like more relaxed, chatty style of building. Literally, it's my version of a live stream, except it's not live. That's one thing I do want to do in the future though, is a live stream, because I really enjoy making these like sit down chatty videos and like answering questions. I agree though that there probably is an element of stress to that because you're worried about not like missing people, especially if they put in a super chat or something like that, which I've seen a lot of people like talk about. But it's something I definitely want to try, and that's one thing like I want to keep doing on my channel, is just trying different things. Did everyone see the Lego NES system that got announced? When they did the little teaser trailer, I took a screenshot and then just like put it into Lightroom and cranked up the brightness so I saw what it was before they'd like officially announced it. And then I was watching all of like the news videos that people were doing, and it looks pretty cool, although I honestly was kind of disappointed because I had my heart set on that Princess Peach's castle. I mean, I really like the retro TV build and I'm interested to see how it turns out. I think it will be a really cool set, but it's just not for me. And then there was also that rumor that the next Star Wars UCS set is going to be the Mos Eisley Cantina. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how excited I am for that. I will probably buy that. I don't think it's going to be very cheap, but that scene and that song is my favorite thing from Star Wars. Like, I literally have the Mos Eisley Cantina band song as my ringtone. Another thing I kind of wanted to talk about that kind of ties back into the beauty YouTubers and Lego YouTubers video is that I kind of did a mini face reveal. To me, it wasn't really a big deal, but I thought I'd mention it anyway because I kind of basically wanted to explain why I did that. Now the main reason was, even when I was brainstorming it and when I did my night bus video, I brought this up and I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I want this video to be really engaging, and I feel like I can do that better if I'm sat in front of the camera talking. And to me, it wasn't really a big deal. When I first started this channel, I was literally a kid, which is why I didn't ever show my face. But now that I've restarted it, I kind of just wanted to see how it was going, and I felt if I don't show my face, like, I'm safe to do whatever I want, because I was still kind of worried. But now I really don't care what people think, because at the end of the day, I'm getting a lot of joy out of this YouTube channel. I've loved Lego for years and years and years. It's something I love to collect. It makes me very happy and it's very therapeutic. So why should I be scared of that and like hide? In saying that, that doesn't mean you should go and comment and pressure your favorite creators to do a face reveal, because some people just don't feel comfortable doing that. And I hate when I like scroll through the comments of a video and it's like, oh, for your next subscriber milestone, you should do a face reveal. It could be a safety thing for them. It could be a confidence issue. They might not want people to know who they are, which is all completely fair. But I am glad I did it, because I feel like I'm going to be able to do a lot of stuff now that I probably wouldn't have been able to do if I just stayed behind the camera the whole time. Even in this instance, like, I feel like you are getting a better view of what I'm actually building when the camera's that far away. So even just in building, I feel like it's going to benefit me, because now you can actually see the table. If I clean up my desk and my surroundings and don't have a pile of boxes and like storage containers of Lego next to me, maybe I'll get to zoom out even more and you can look at my face while you do it. I mean, it makes a pretty whack facial expression, so maybe it could be fun. So another idea I've had recently was the possibility of doing a sort of like sit down Q&A series. And the reason I haven't done it yet is because I want to come up with something that makes it different from your regular Q&A, because it's a very common video idea. Like, of course, in the Lego community, you've got Ask M&R, which is a series I really love watching because I want to know who Ryan is as a person. I want to know about his thoughts and ideas, and I feel like it would be cool to like answer a lot of questions, as I do get quite a lot in the comments below, and I have started screenshotting them to make this series. A lot of the time I do try and answer them, but sometimes I'll see it and I'll be like, oh, I'll come back and I'll answer that later, and I forget. In that case, I'm very sorry. But because it is such like a popular video idea, like beauty gurus do it, gamers do it, vloggers do it, every man and his dog has probably done a Q&A. So I want to try and think of something that makes it different, which is what I'm trying to do currently. So if you do have any questions that you want to ask me, let me know in the comments below and I'll take a screenshot and I'll answer them in the video. If I can't think of a unique idea, I'll probably just do maybe a one-off one or every few months, depending on like how many questions I get, and we'll just go from there. But I definitely want to try and at least make it different and unique, because that's where the fun comes in YouTube. One of my favorite videos I've made besides the beauty guru video is definitely, can I make the flying Ford Anglia fly? I loved making that video. It was so much fun. What? Where is that brick? Is there a second bag 5 and I've done the exact same thing again? Nope, that bag's empty. I've had so many problems with this set. I can't begin to explain. It just shows me one bag 5. There was one time where I thought there was like one of those corner pieces missing from my clock tower set, and I was so disappointed. And I finished building the entire set and I contacted Lego and I was like, yeah, I'm missing a piece. And then when I'd finished, I went to go throw out the bags and I realized that that piece was right there. I'm gonna have to go actually looking for these pieces now. Bad news is I can't find the pieces anywhere. Good news is I have replacements, except they're green. I should probably take note of that as well. I mean, they're bright green, so hopefully I'll just be able to see it. I've been looking on Lego's website recently because I'm really starting to like look for other types of sets and just like really cool things which I think look cool and like have cool parts and things like that. I'm saying cool a lot. Anyway, and to me, it feels like there's not too much at the moment. And of course, we're still waiting on like the summer Star Wars sets and things like that. But like, even them are kind of disappointing to me. Like, you've got General Grievous's Starfighter and Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, which I've been thinking about getting the Jedi Interceptor. They've just literally got the Julian Mustafar, Anakin and Obi-Wan. Now, if you're a fan of Lego Star Wars, you already know this and you already know how upset everyone is about it. And rightfully so, that's not good. These figures are now coming out again in sets that they're really not supposed to be in. Makes me mad, and I'm not even gonna get General Grievous's Starfighter. I wanted it, but it's just so expensive. $120 you're telling me for this tiny set. Do I think that the value's there on it? No. So my saga continues. I've got 5 pieces left, which aren't even mentioned. So pretty much that is all of the conversation topics I could think of for today. So I haven't even finished bag 6. I'm gonna go put on the Clone Wars now, maybe watch some videos, and then when I'm done, I'll come back to you and I'll show you how I've done. So the Millennium Falcon is all built, and luckily I ran into no more issues. And I checked the instruction manual at the end to see if these parts were even included in the set, and this 1x4 one is not. So I don't know what happened there, but if you look closely you can see some green inside the cockpit, which is going to annoy me, but I'll contact Lego and get my replacement pieces, although honestly it's probably going to be faster to order them off Bricklink. But here is the finished Falcon, and I love the look of it. I am so impressed. It looks incredible, and I'm so glad that this one has very limited gaps in the roof. I did have some major problems though with this section back here. Yeah, this section just caused me so much pain. Turns out I did this little bit here wrong, and then it was a pain to fix. I didn't even realize it was round the wrong way. I thought this build was going to be nice and relaxing. Honestly, it was the hardest and most stressful thing ever, and for a 9+ set, I am very disappointed in myself. Here's an up-close look at the minifigures. Like I said earlier, the only one I really care about is Chewie, but they do all look really good. I can't wait to put this on my display, and thank you for sitting down and listening to me chat while I build part of this thing. But if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel down below, and until next time, I will see you later.